why don't you think there's more R&B groups?
They're missing us.
Yeah.
No, I just think the times have changed, and that's the thing that we understand about time. And the world is constantly going, and we've seen nothing stays the same. And part of the thing is that we have to learn and have the attitude and take that mindset that, you have to learn how to work, continue to do what we do in that because of the world, but also understand where the world is and figure out how we can fit in it because it's like stuff for us.
I think we live in a YouTube society and everybody's selfish. Nobody wants to share with their friends, their brothers, and their cousins. Nobody wants to make a group. Everybody wants their own shit. Absolutely.
I their own money.
Well, go ahead. I'm not going before you.
That means Mike got an R&B group and cut somebody.
No, I was going to make a point, but if you want to jump in, I'll
No,
jump
make
right
a point,
out.
I'll go.
I was going to say, bro, honestly, I think it started at the record label. I think people that are hired now, some of them don't have an eye for talent, they have an eye for their computer. Or sometimes you have to go in the street, like we met. In the street, to sing and to be close. And I think they look at it as the hits of the computer makes them a hit group. But there's so much more to it. And back in the day, like for myself as a CEO, I stayed at 2 in the morning and kept looking at the pictures, listening to the music, the A&R and the people at the office now, they're on the red carpet before the artists get there.
I gotta stop it right there. He hit that on the nose.
Yeah.
He hit that on the nose, y'all.
I agree.
I mean, he basically broke down what we've been saying for all along about the industry and about
I feel like he heard our last podcast.
Exactly.
I think so. I think it was you, DJ, or you or Breeze that said it was the industry.
Exactly.
Which one of y'all said it. I think it was one of y'all.
I mean, he broke that down so well in terms of breaking down, and we didn't even get deep into what in depth, but he just brought up the guys ain't even in the office anymore. It's like the A&Rs ain't scouting guys like they used to, going to the local clubs. Y'all remember back in the day, when guys was getting deals and stuff like that, man, they were sending A&Rs to different cities.
Well, you
sending them out to the clubs,
exactly,
everything.
If y'all remember, the OG over here, the oldest of the group, B3 over here, you know what I'm saying? If you remember, I'm just saying, I'm giving myself flowers, you know what I'm saying? But if you remember what I said about, listen, the industry, and it's not just quote unquote the music industry, it's the entertainment industry. They go out and they create these shows, The Voice, America Got Talent, The World Got Talent, Look Who's Singing, and all this different stuff, right? And most of those types of shows and things like that are not derivatives of a group, for one. So I know our topic usually is R&B dead.
Right.
No, R&B's not dead, but also on top of that are groups done. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at the entertainment industry as a whole, it's just like Mike Bivens was saying. They don't go on the grind to go find talent. They make the talent come to them, and then they make it a show. They make it like a soap opera.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they make it so they feel like they make the fans feel like they're picking their next star.
Right.
But they're not really picking. They're not really picking their next star. They're getting those stars close. But let's be honest, the industry still picks the star.
Right.
Oh, no question.
The judges still make the call. They let the fans do so much, but then it's up to the judges, whoever's in these different little shows and stuff like that. And ain't none of these mother groups.
Right.
I digress.
Right. Go ahead and make your point. What do you think about what Mike Bivens has said about about R&B and the state it's in right now?
Just overall, man, just like he hit the point that stood out to me was the A&Rs, man. The A&Rs have got completely lazy, So like if you really think about it, the whole, artisan repertoire, that's what that stands for. So they were supposed to go out and scout, go to these clubs, find the R&B artists, or just, or just artists in general, You know, they was able to see, they go out to the club, see how they perform, see how the audience is responding. You know, it wasn't all about, analytics. What following do you have? No, they looked at potential. They looked at, just the okay, that's I see some potential. These guys got potential to become some bona fide stars. Yeah. But now it's all about analytics. And so
bruh, that's in every facet of life, not just the industry. It's all about numbers.
Exactly. Everything is all about numbers. But I'm not gonna go all around the world with this thing here. But that's just the main part that stood out to me. So if people are hungry for that same feeling that they had when they listened to music in a certain era, and you're not getting that same sound now, because the music industry and the guys that had certain titles, they're not doing their job correctly. So now, you're not gonna get that same vibe. You're gonna get something that's quick, that's gonna last for about a good week. You're gonna like the song, and then it's gonna fade away, and that's gonna be it. But we're away from the times when it was like, okay, you heard that song, you turn on the radio, and you like, man, I can't get this song out of my head. Man, who is that?
Right.
We're long away from that. So it starts with the A&R, in my opinion. And if they ever get back to that, then that can help you get back to, listening to a bona fide superstar like a Michael Jackson, Jackson 5. Let's fast forward to the, Chris Brown. And then I'll cut it off. Chris Brown was discovered off of potential. He wasn't discovered off of YouTube analytics. Oh, what's the reaction of, how many views did he get? Oh, did he go viral? Okay, all right, I'll sign him.
Right.
But I'll leave it at that.
Go ahead, Breeze.
Right. The thing that stood out to me was two things. Johnny Gill said, the industry has changed. And the industry has changed.
Right.
And then, like Bev was saying, about the A&Rs, they don't go out and do what they used to do. And that's true. But the whole thing is that for me, what they missed is, the industry has, watered down the product. The product is kind of watered down because, they don't have star power.
Preach.
So just like
Preach. You preaching now. You preaching now.
Man, it's like,
amen?
Amen.
It's like y'all was saying, man. It's like everybody's out there, man, just like sounding almost like the same artist. And like the guys that are talking, those are legitimate stars, man. Boyz II Men, New Edition, those are legitimate stars, man. And because it's because of where the OGs that came before them, and they seen what they was doing, and they emulated that and took it to the next level, and look where they are now. But the industry didn't look at it that way. The industry said, no, I can do this by just getting, like he said, put them on TV and we'll see what the analytics say, and okay, that's the one we're gonna go with, that's the one. And then they go and get the same old tired rhythm, the same old tired music, the same old tired everything. Everything sounds the same. It's the same. It's the same. It's the same. And it's like, man, where's the stars at? There's no crying right now, man. I know for me, I want to hear and see stars. I want to see them perform. I don't want to see nobody come up and be waving their hand and everything and going along with this thing that they got drilled in your head. I want to be singing to that song that hit me in my chest, with that song to make me jump up and say, oh yeah,
that hit you in the heart.
Oh, that song to make you just want to dance. I mean,
hey, look what they do right now.
I don't think that that's happening right now because the industry got lazy.
Right. Well, I'm gonna stop you guys right there. If you guys are liking this content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. To make sure you check out our previous episode, is R&B Dead, where we touch upon this, the same subject. We're gonna keep this this topic, you know, going, because it's definitely interesting in light of, you know, the all these tours that are going on right now with the, you know, Brandy and Monica. You got New Edition, Boyz II Men,
Reno.
and you know, Tony Braxton. All these people are coming back, and the R&B genre seems like it's on the rise.
Yeah.
So we're gonna continue on this reaction video, guys, and
Yep.
you know, continue to, you know, listen to what these guys are talking about.
Here, the detail is missing. And if someone would just slow down and say, yo, how many times we gotta look at the Grammys and not one R&B group is on the show? Right? And the first time we see an R&B group in the last 5 years, well, you know, we saw with Bruno and them